On the Knicks, no, most of the guys that I talk to aren't there anymore. Actually, so like Landry, Novak, Shump, Amari, like all those. Most of everybody I talk to isn't there anymore. Actually, pretty much the whole team is new. I still talk to the training staff and like those guys.
So it's not like everyone's in the dumps out there, from what you can tell.
People are. They're not happy that they're losing games, which is tough. But it comes with it, I guess.
Jeremy, after 5 losses in a row where you realistically could have won all of those games, did it feel good to get that W?
Yeah, it definitely felt good just to finish it out. And, like you said, we were so close. It wasn't like we were getting blown out during our losing streak.
I want to ask you about the chemistry of this team. I mean, for a team that's struggled and has 17 wins, it just seems like the chemistry is very tight and you guys are having fun playing with each other. Is it true?
Yeah, we enjoy each other. That's the biggest thing, when teams are going through tough situations, a lot of times they splinter and they, guys are, not liking each other or whatever. But here it's been really cool. So everyone's been, a lot of good character guys.
Byron had mentioned he loves your aggressiveness the last couple of weeks since the All-Star break and just your pace of the game. What's been different in your eyes since the All-Star break?
To be honest, I felt like I was pretty aggressive before too. Maybe things are opening up a little more. Because for me, I'm like a very like rhythm guy. So like when I'm comfortable, when I'm in the zone, like I can run off a lot of. I might like for example, yesterday is a good example. I didn't take a shot or score in the first half, but in the second half, was able to run off a few points in a row. That's kind of how I've always been. Is just so the more I'm out there, the more I'm able to get comfortable, get a rhythm. I'll be able to hopefully make a run at things.
Have things slowed down for you in terms? They say when you're in a good groove, you see things more in the pick and roll. It just seems like everything you do in the pick and roll, decision-wise, is the right move.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Full of compliments.
Thank you.
Serena Gilbert.
Yeah, I just trying to take what the defense gives me. That's one thing that I kind of, me and my trainer, we were talking during All-Star break about, he watched every single one of my turnovers thus far this season, and we broke down some stuff, and we kind of sat down and talked about some stuff, and he was just like, hey, a lot of your turnovers, I watched every single one of them, and the majority of them are tight spaces, tight spots, and you got to stay away from certain areas. So during the All-Star break, we worked on different things, keeping the dribble alive, escape stuff, or reads, and so that helped me.
How fun is it playing with Ed Davis? Looks like you guys just have a great connection, and that's been from day one.
That's my guy. He gets the ball, gives it to me, sets a pick, rolls, and that's about it. And I think. He actually, what maybe people don't realize too is that he opens up a lot of shots for other people as well, just by rolling so hard.
I want to ask you this. There might be fans out there or people, whatever, social media, that are always trying to make a competition between you and Jordan Clarkson or whomever else is playing point. But when I watch you guys play together, it looks like you guys love playing with each other and have each other's backs.
Yeah, and I also think we're not the same mold as a player too. I think he's, a very talented scorer and. I think we would. I'd love to play alongside with them, and when we do, it is a lot of fun. And I know people are always going to draw comparisons or make it a competition. The same thing happened with me in Houston, with me and Pat, who couldn't be more different as point guards in terms of me being a pick and roll offensive player and him being like a defensive hawk. And so, a lot of times people don't realize that we can coexist, we can play together, and we enjoy doing it. And so we don't fall into that. We understand.
You're too smart for that.
Sunday's game, that as far as the mentality of the team, you guys had to get away from that feeling of protecting the lead and growing the lead. Did you feel like you made some progress with last night's game?
Yeah, I thought one of the biggest things for us was just getting in bonus and then staying at the free throw line. And you don't stay at the free throw line by trying to protect the lead. You got to keep attacking. There's one play where Wayne went up and got blocked, and you might look at it and be like, man, what was he doing? Should have ran the clock out or whatever. But like, hey, he's going for it. We're going for it. I think that's a great mentality to have. You'll have more positives than you will negatives from playing with that mindset. So
how's your leg?
It's good. Well, it's not good, but
playing though.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I plan on it, unless like something crazy happens overnight.